What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did some side questing and collected some post souls around the Lake Hylia area. And in this episode, well, we are going to continue side questing, but in this episode, well, we're actually going to explore what's behind this weird boulder. So let's transform back into a human real quick. That way we can actually use our items and blow this rock up. That way we can see what's behind it and explore whatever it is that's actually inside. Because yes, behind this boulder is actually sort of a cavern. It's the Lake Hylia cavern, if you will. And this place is really dark and really long. So I recommend taking out your lantern, and if you don't have like an extra bottle of oil, you might consider getting one. Although there are several opportunities to get some yellow chews in this area as well. So at least make sure you have an empty bottle before going in here, because you will need to refill your lantern at least once, maybe even twice, in order to have it lit all the way to the end. And trust me, you want to make sure you have some oil by the time you actually get to the end, because there's something you need to do with your torch to actually get a really special chest. Anyways, though, so this cavern is actually very, very linear. Like, when you get to sort of each, I guess, checkpoint room, if you want to call it that, there's going to be a couple of rocks that you can bomb. Only one rock will actually take you onward to the next room. The other rocks will have like chests or something like that behind them, which is cool because you can use that to like restock supplies or get a bunch of rupees, stuff like that. Oh, speaking of which, here is a giant yellow chew, which actually splits up into smaller chews that again you can kill and then use to fill up your lantern or what have you. Anyways, inside this chest we got, yes, some more rupees. We'll probably be getting a lot of rupees in this episode, probably enough to max out our wallet. Anyways, let me grab my bow real quick because I want to take out these torch slugs along the way here, just so they don't like get in my way or anything like that. Along with these special chests at the end of this cavern, along the way, I believe there are 3 Poes that we can actually get, so let's transform into a wolf real quick. And holy crap, yeah, you cannot see anything in here without your lantern. There's the Poe. Alright, get over here, man. Let me just grab your soul real quick. And then, I promise I'll transform back into a human as fast as I can. And, light this torch. That way we can actually see what's going on. Because holy crap, I did not realize it was that dark in here, like, without your lantern. Alright, anyways, let's blow this up. We're actually getting a little low on fuel, but thankfully we do have that, bottle of oil that we got from when we bought the bottle from Koro back in Fair and Woods. And yeah, you can actually hear like the little beeping that is alerting us to the fact that we are almost out of oil. But you know what, we're gonna keep pressing on. Another reason why you want your lantern is because, yeah, and like these little hallway rooms that connect us to each checkpoint room with all the rocks, there are often like enemies and a bunch of like pitfalls and stuff like that. So I mean, you might actually be able to do this entire area without any oil, but yeah, it's really dark and kind of hard to see. If you go into like your wolf form and use your senses, you can kind of see a little bit better, but really it's better just to use your lantern. So now that we actually do have an empty bottle, next time I see a yellow chew, I'm probably gonna try and ooh, Beemo, watch out. Yeah, gotta be a little bit careful too when you rush into these rooms, because there's like 2 or 3 of them that do have Beemos in them. Anyways, like I was saying, next time I see a yellow chew, I'm gonna try and put that chew jelly in my bottle. That way we have some extra oil just in case, you know, we do need it, because it does take a while to go through here and you do burn through oil rather quickly. Let me just grab this chest real quick and see what's inside. It's just some more rupees. Fantastic. Alright, let's keep going. Now, this place is actually really huge. Like, it's a lot bigger than you might think it is. It's easily like the biggest cavern we've been in so far, although really the only other cavern that we were in was the one in Hyrule Field, which, by the way, there is a Poe in that one that we do need to go back and get, and I think I actually saw a yellow chew appear for like a little bit. So there it is. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this real quick. Oh wait, oh oops, I actually used my lantern instead of my empty bottle. Well, that was kind of a waste because my lantern was almost already full, but I mean, I guess we topped it off, so it's not really like the worst thing in the world. Let me actually get my other bomb bag, considering kind of just ran out of those. It's a good thing we got all those extra bomb bags, and hey, another chew, fantastic. All right, let me grab this, and awesome, dude. I feel a lot better now that I have this, because honestly, chances are we are going to end up using that extra bottle before we, you know, get out of here. Anyways, what do you say we open up this big chest, considering it kind of just like materialized in the center of the room, and it contains an orange rupee, fantastic. And what's inside this little guy? Well, it is just another red rupee, not bad. We're actually like almost filling up our wallet completely, so that's kind of cool. Something interesting does happen in this game when you do like get to the point where your wallet's almost full. Like, if you find a rupee of a large quantity and your wallet's like almost full, you'll find the rupee and it'll show it to you, but then you'll just like put it back in the chest and then you can go back and pick it up later on. It's kind of a dumb feature, but also at the same time kind of cool. Those white lights, if you jump in them, they will take you out of the cavern. So this is essentially like the halfway point, I guess you could say, of the cavern. So at this point, if you have run out of lantern oil, you should probably like take that exit and just get out of here and refill your lantern and then come back later on. Anyways, ooh, we actually got ourselves some bomblings. That's actually kind of cool. So I guess since one of our bomb bags was empty, the game gave us a new type of bomb. So bomblings are similar to bomb chews in other Zelda games. Basically, like, you can sort of like point them in a direction and then they just go forward. It's kind of cool, I guess. Alright, think that might be a beamo up ahead. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, friend, well, you need to die, so get out of here. And let me just light this torch real quick. Sweet. And again, let's blow up all of these boulders. I mean, honestly, this area is kind of repetitive, but trust me, the reward you get at the end is well worth it. Plus, if you want to get some easy pose, this place is a nice place to find them. I mean, the reward for getting like all 60 pose like isn't honestly the greatest thing in the world, but since I am 100% in the game, I do have to get it anyways. It's similar to like the reward you would get in Ocarina of Time from collecting all these Skulltulas. Anyways, in this chest we got a purple rupee, fantastic. Yeah, so now that our wallet is pretty much almost full, next time we collect some rupees, I guarantee you Link will end up putting it back in the chest. So I kind of want to show that off, but first we need to make our way into the next like checkpoint room. Ooh, watch out for these guys. Tricky little buggers, man, falling from the sky. And get out of here, bats. Alright, gotta be... Ooh, careful, Link, careful. Get back up there, man. Do not fall in any pits. I do not want to deal with that. Alright, you need to die. There we go. And, yeah, I'll just manually aim for these ones, because for whatever reason, like, the auto lock-on for enemies that are on, like, the ceiling sometimes doesn't work the greatest. Alright, I gotta be a little more careful, man. That's, like, the second time I've almost fallen off. And, hey, check it out. There's a Poe up here. Let me light this real quick, though, before we actually fight it. And what? Alright, you know what? That was just rude, my friend. Alright, you need to stop it right now. So, we're gonna transform into a wolf, and we are going to take out this Poe. Where are you? And get out of here, man. Give me your soul. Alright, there we go. Not too shabby. Let's transform back into a human, of course, because we need to blow up some more rocks, man. I swear, we are like a cave spelunker right now, or something like that. I don't even know, man. All this walking in caves, it's got my brain all scrambled, I swear. Actually, you know what? Since our wallet is kind of full, I might just stop picking up the chest in this area. That'll actually make this go by a little bit quicker. Anyways, we got ourselves some more bomblings. Hooray! Don't really have a use for those right now, but I guess they are nice to have. So, alright, yeah, I guarantee you there are some rupees in this chest. So, yep, 50 rupees. Now, unfortunately for us, our wallet is kind of full, so yeah, Link just puts it right back in the chest. And we could open that up again, but chances are we are never going to come back through here, so I guess that purple rupee will forever just stay in that chest all alone by himself. Kind of sad, really. But I guess it's like better than just like wasting the rupees, and we only would have got like, what, 4 from that, so we would have wasted like 46 rupees, and I guess it's better at that point just to leave it in the chest, even though we're probably not going to come back here. But I mean, I guess like in the future, if we did need some rupees, we could come back here, although it would honestly just be easier to go and see Agatha and give her some golden bugs, because I'm pretty sure we have a couple of them that we have yet to give her. Anyways, we are running out of oil yet again. Man, am I glad I picked up that extra chew jelly, because honestly, if I didn't, we would be in a bad spot about now. Well, you know what, I actually didn't mean to use that bomb, but we might as well plant him while we're here now, just because, why the heck not? And there goes our oil, so let's refill our lantern real quick. And there we go. Alright, we should honestly be almost done with like this cavern. The next room might actually be the last. I don't remember, but yeah, we're like really far along now. Let's just keep going and hope for the best. Ooh, actually I do see a post hole down there, and I'm pretty sure that is the third and final post hole we get in this area. So yeah, that would be the last room. Let's just take it easy and be very careful, because yeah, there's a ton of bats over here, and they're just gonna like try and knock you in this pit. But you know what? I think we did it, guys. I think we made it to the last room. Fantastic. Let me just light this torch so I can see. And now I'm going to turn into a wolf. That way we can take on this freaking post. So come here, man. Alright, and you know what? Give me your soul. Alright, sweet. Done and done. That is the third and final Poe. Now, before we leave, let's transform back into a human and light this last torch, because, ta-da, check it out. It's going to cause a chest to materialize, and this is honestly one of the biggest reasons why you want to come in here. This chest contains something very important. It's a piece of heart. Alright, so now that we got that, we are completely done here, so let's just enter the light, and this is going to take us right back out to Lake Hylia. Ah, perfect, man. I guess that's sort of like a mini dungeon if you want to consider it that. Let me actually put away my lantern real quick. Now, there is something else that we can do here, but to do that, we need to be a wolf, so let's transform real quick. Now, believe it or not, there's actually a mini game that we can play in our wolf form. Yeah, it's kind of cool, right, that they included, like, a couple of, you know, wolf-based mini games or side quests as well, so it does give, like, this form a little more purpose. Anyways, let's just come over here because, yes, check it out, this weird, like, bird is going to come down and, talk to us. So, what's up, dude? Hello, 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 hello! I am Plumm. I'm really excited about the latest attraction down here at the lake. Want to hear about it? Alright, what do you got? This attraction is all about popping balloons as you move towards the goal. It's stupendous! The balloons are worth different amounts of points. Watermelon 1, orange 3, strawberry 10. Oh, and if you break the same type of balloon twice in a row, you get double the points, but only up to 10 times. If you hit a wall and fall off, then you get no points. That's right, 0 points for you. Press B to start over from the beginning. You know you get something neat if you get over 10,000 points, right? Not that you ever will. Well, the game starts as soon as you fly into the air. Yeah, flying, huh? Well, we can't fly, but what we can do is use this hawk grass to call ourselves someone who can fly. It's not actually going to be a hawk because, you know, I guess when you use hawk grass as a wolf, it doesn't really have the same effect as if you used it as a human. So, no, we're not getting a hawk. Instead, though, similar to how in the Twilight realm, if you use hawk grass, you get a Twilight Cargrock. In the Light realm, if you use hawk grass, you will get a normal Cargrock. But yes, it does work exactly the same way. So, once it lands down here, our good buddy Midna is just going to take control of it for us, and now, well, we are off and we can play the minigame. So, this Cargrock is going to take us through that, you know, passageway through Zora's River to take us up to Zora's domain, but it's actually going to be a little bit different this time around. So, now our goal is to pop balloons as we go through here, but for the most part, you don't really want to pop the bigger balloons. Like, honestly, if our goal is to get 10,000 points, we need to pop these strawberry balloons since they are worth 10 points each. Now, he also mentioned something very important, and that's comboing. So if you get a string of the same type of balloons together, their point value doubles. So since we got this first strawberry, pretty much we only want to get strawberries now. So like the first one, it's worth 10 points like normal, but since we're comboing it, the next one's worth 20, then we got 40, and next we're going to get 80, and so on and so forth. So yeah, obviously you can rack up a lot of points this way, and it combos all the way up to 10 times the original value. So I believe if we get like a full combo going, we can get like 5,000 points just from one strawberry if we got all the way up to like 10 combos. So yeah, it's actually fairly easy to get the 10,000 points as long as you do that. Oh, to go through there, by the way, yeah, you want to make sure you dash, because if you don't, your wings will actually hit the side of the pillar that's like over there on the left side, and that'll cause you to spin out and go like into the right side wall. So make sure you dash just to avoid that. Anyways, though, we got over the 10,000 points, so we are good to go. Doesn't even matter at this point. Like, you can actually miss quite a few of those strawberries because there's enough of them, like, littered about to still combo enough of them to get 10,000 points if, like, you miss like 3 or 4 of them. So it's not really that big of a deal. This minigame really isn't that hard, but there we go. Looks like we made it and got like 15,000 points or something like that. So enough to actually get the prize that we wanted to get. Alright, so now that we're done, yes, Plumm is gonna fly up here and visit us to give us our prize. What? No way! 15,408 points? You got more than 10,000 points. Wow, here, take this. But don't think I'm giving you this because I like you or anything. And for our trouble, he gives us a piece of heart. Alright, sweet. So you're completely hooked now, aren't you? You need to go again to try to beat the high score, don't you? Not really, pal. I forgot. I don't really know what that means. Like, I think that might be a mistranslation or something like that, because I think what he meant to say was forget it, because I forgot really doesn't make sense, but doesn't really matter. Anyways, I think that's actually a good place to end off this episode. So you know what, if you guys enjoyed this part, like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.